All right, guys, we're gonna be doing some headlight restore today, and if you watch carefully from start to finish, you're gonna learn to do it yourself. So we're just prepping up the lights. If your hand's not too straight, guys, put a piece of tape so you won't damage the light when you're rubbing. And we're just using a scratch brite. If your headlight's not too bad, just to take off the rough surface, and then we'll show you how we get them back to basic. Alright, guys, we're just prepping up the lights because we're gonna do a headlight restore today on this live. So if you guys have any questions, this is just some soap and water to get the sprayed on, and we're just using a scratch brite if your headlight's not that bad, or you could use a 800 or 600 sandpaper, but be careful. Something light, but I choose scratch brite. And I put the scotch tape here because I don't want to sand the bumper to take off the rest paint on the bumper, guys. We're just doing a headlight restore, and you can restore your light at home with these simple tricks. And then we're going to finish it off with a nice clear coat, and you will get to see the transformation, guys. So if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, and let's go. So we just normally sanding the lights preparation. Make sure the lights sand properly. And this is a normal scratch brite, guys. You could do this at home with your light. So this I've shown you guys live. And guys, we're waiting on some more people to come on the live. We're gonna do this from start to finish. So if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. All you need is a scratch brite, but don't buy the aggressive one unless your light is bad. So I'm using the very not aggressive one. And then you could use a piece of sandpaper, water sand, 600, 1000, whatever. But don't go too deep because you will take off too much. So I'm just gonna be sanding pepper, preparing. Make sure it's sand nicely. Just get a coarse edge so the clear coat can stick. Keep watching, guys, and this is how we do it live. We're gonna be transferring this lights together. So we do the same thing. This is just some soapy water. I spray it up because I don't have a bucket. Normally I use a bucket. And make sure you get all the ends because when you spray a clear coat, you just want it to stick. As I did something crazy with my WhatsApp, and now it's pairing everything together. So this is the first preparation, and now we're gonna be. This is just some soapy water, guys. So if you have soapy, this detergent and some bleach, you put it in a bottle and you can spray it. That's what is so soapy. So I'm watching my own video there, guys. So sorry for the noise. I missed a call there. So I'm right now. No, it's not Coca-Cola. We don't have Coca-Cola. This is soap, normal dish soap with water, and I put some bleach, so it will take away all any grease on it. And this is just a scratch brite. You could use a sandpaper, but I'm just using the scratch brite to make it surface a little close. And just watch and see what we're gonna be doing. Hey guys, so if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and let's get right into it. So I'm just preparing the lights. And this we're gonna use our clay coat. So this is the magic right there. Okay guys, and we lose a little bit of time there. Okay. So here we go again. These people call interrupting my life. So we're gonna sand with a Scotch-Brite. Make sure we get the ends very nice. And guys, you don't want the aggressive sandpaper. If you don't have to, just take your time, get the ends covered. And when you finish this one, guys, this is supposed to look as white as it is. It's not Coca-Cola. I don't know how the Coca-Cola thing works, but I'm using this basic stuff you can use at home. Clay coat and sandpaper, Scotch-Brite, and soap and bleach and Scotch tape. That's it. Okay. So we're gonna do the other side, same thing, aggressive. And then we're gonna put some water and wash this off. And it's supposed to be looking white. But we got a piece of cloth here. Other side. Okay guys, and we just wipe it nicely and clean. Make sure you wipe around the edges. And then I like to put some more water on top. Wash the soap off. Okay, that's step one. Now we're gonna, somebody leave a message there, but yeah. Okay, that's step one. So now we're gonna blow it off dry nicely and check to see, make sure it's white. Yeah. American Toyota. Okay. Okay, so now put this aside, put the other side. Now it's supposed to be looking white, so we gotta take our air blower and blow it off nice and dry. So guys, watch carefully because you can do this at home. And guys, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I'm gonna just blow it off. You're supposed to get a white effect. That is, guys. That's how you're supposed to get that look. You're supposed to get that white look. White look. tape it up nicely. Yes, we're gonna tape it up nicely. And you could either put a tape, but guys, I'm not putting any tape on the bottom, but you gotta put tape because you don't want the fume to get on the bumper. So I'm gonna put an extra layer protection here. And guys, if you're new to the channel, guys, and you didn't subscribe, please go subscribe right now, and because it's free. I'm just gonna put it on tape to go at the side. And guys, you could use newspaper, or if your bumper is dirty, it's okay too, because you could when you wash the bumper, all the fumes will come off. But you gotta put some tape to make sure your fumes don't go everywhere. So be careful when you put the tape, because you don't want your fumes to go everywhere. You could get some newspaper and put it right down. So that's how the light gonna look, guys. Like, it's gonna be looking all white, but that's a good look, because when we start putting the clear on top, you will see what the transformation is there. And guys, 12 of you online, guys, give me a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. This is a Headlight Restore live. So this will show you live video what the ups and downs is. And so far so good. We just making preparation now. Put the sides. Anybody want to shout out from where you're from? Don't be shy. Just put it down our protection layers. Okay. So far, so good. Okay. You just gotta make sure you get that on properly. And guys, you can use paper. You don't have to use a lot of tape, but I just choose to use a lot of tape because I have a lot of tape. I'm just gonna put 3 layers. I don't want to get too fancy. And put a 1 layer on the chrome grill. And like I said, guys, you could do this differently, but this is how I do mine. I'm not gonna do anything on the top here. because the clay coat go there. It won't be a problem for it to be. It won't be a problem. So we gotta make sure this dry nicely and get a towel paper. Okay, now put one more shade here. Okay, so this is just soapy water, guys. Nothing special. And the Scotch-Brite. Don't buy it too aggressive if your light is not too bad. Yeah. So we could either put some rubbing alcohol, but I like to put the brake cleaner. Just spray on top of this and then wipe it nice and dry. Make sure all water and everything's off. Okay. So now we're gonna turn up our heat a little bit. Then we're gonna put our can to get a little bit of heat. We don't want the red eye, bird eye. Okay. Okay, so you're gonna make sure the heat is okay, and we're gonna blow it again, so make sure it dry properly. And guys, this is a headlight restore at home. If you're new to the channel, guys, please consider subscribing. This is how you restore. This is how I do my headlight restore, and on the front of your car. Yeah, you could do it differently, but stuff you could use home. You get Scotch-Brite, soap, and you gotta use a clay coat. So I'm just heating up the place while we we're gonna blow it again, make sure all the water comes out. Then we're gonna wipe again. Guys, and I don't like how this side. I don't like how this side looking shiny. So we don't want to get a shine. We're gonna pass it again on the shine part. It's too shiny, that means the paint won't stick. Then we're gonna wipe it again. Then we're gonna blow it up. it. And afterwards, you're going to spray the clay coat and you're going to see the transformation. Don't forget to like, share, and consider subscribing. And we're going to be right back. Just be right back. Okay. You guys are just warming up the area. I'm gonna start. How are you guys doing? How are you doing? Hey, how? The pickup sensor. What's the sensor? The pickup. How do you navigate the pickup sensor on the Nissan Murano? What sensor that is? The crank sensor? The crank sensor? What pickup sensor mean? Sorry for that, monsieur. Guys, we'll start putting on the clear coat soon. Yeah, this is the finishing right here. And we gotta make sure the temperature is right, so we just getting the heat up before we start spray. So, guys, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, give me a thumbs up. Headlight restore. Basic things you can do in your home, guys. Nothing too complicated. You get a can of clear coat. Best one you could ever find. Make sure. But I buy a cheap clear coat and it works very nice for me. So whatever works for you. You need some soap, Scotch-Brite, or some 1000 sandpaper or 600. If you're bad, if your light is that bad, you could use 600. Go 8, 9, 10, right 1000, and then go from there. With some soap, I do buy with the soap, guys, so it will be dry, and I do it with some water. So we're just getting it. Just getting the heat up, and then we're gonna apply our clear coat. Sorry, buddy, I don't know what you mean about navigating the Nissan Murano. I know the engine, but what sensor it is, what pickup sensor it is, the cam sensor, crank sensor, um, what sensor, speed sensor. You gotta be more specific. We're just waiting to get some more people on the live. Hi, Obama Smith. How are you guys doing? How are you doing? We're just restoring some headlights, so we're gonna put the finishing touch on them. It's kind of white right now on Ruby. Yeah, so should be okay. And you could do that one also dry. It's up to you what you want to do. Make sure you get the end glued properly. Are you supposed to be getting a white look like that, guys? Okay. Now, guys, you could sand them wet, you could sand them dry, whatever works for you. I'm just gonna give it 5 more minutes to dry. Then we're gonna put on the clear coat. This should be enough because you're just putting two coat each. You don't wanna put it too heavy. Okay. So this is how we're looking right now. And then we're gonna spray our clear coat, and guys, you're gonna see the transformation. So guys, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, guys. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers, and we're almost 4,000 watch hours. Thank you guys for the love and support. I appreciate you guys. I couldn't have done it without you guys. So this is a headlight restore. You could do it at home, basic stuff. You need some water, some soap, some, you could sandpaper 1,500, but you could sand it with when it's wet or dry, whatever you choose. Dry is okay, but you gotta get sandpaper that's water sandpaper to use. But you could use it dry too, and when after you finish, guys, you get this white effect. When it's white like this, that's when it's ready, because all the surface, all the shyness, that means the paint can, the clay coat can stick bond to the thing, because it's already scratched up. So if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. We're gonna start spraying our clay coat. Just waiting for some more people to get online and some more thumbs up, and then we're gonna start our journey right now. Okay, we're gonna put it on soon, guys. So we need some more people here. We need some more thumbs up. So anybody wanna see how to restore your light at home? Feel free to stay and watch from start to finish. I think we gotta take out the axle too for this one. We gotta take out the axle. Yeah, to get the pulley out too. Okay, guys. Anybody? Are you guys ready? Let me know when you guys ready. Let me know when you guys ready to start the journey. You guys make sure everything's nice and clean. And we turn up the heat so we can get the heat to burn properly. So this is how you're gonna be doing your headlight restore. If you're at home, just use a can of clear coat, some Scotch-Brite. You can sand it when it's not wet, or you can sand it when it's wet. But I think dry is the better way to sand it. But whatever works for you. So you sand it dry. Make sure you get that white effect, because that's when it's not too shiny. And when it's shiny, the clear coat can stick on the shiny. It tends to comes off because it don't have anything to burn with. So without further ado, guys, thanks for the thumbs up. I see you guys ready. You guys giving me the thumbs up. Guys, thank you for the love and support, guys. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. And we're gonna get right down to this right now, and we're gonna start our journey. And guys, when you're using chemical, please make sure put something on your face, because you don't want you don't want to inhale any of those. Always remember to walk safe. So I still have a old mask here. So I still have an old mask here from before. I'm gonna put this on. So something is better than nothing, guys. So always remember to walk safe. And when you deal with chemical, it's bad for your lungs. So protect your health. So we're gonna start this now, guys. Oh man, this mask is so dusty. So we got our headlight on, and we're gonna start right now. Did you see the difference already? See the difference, guys? Look at that shine. We're gonna do the other side too. Guys, I think my clip cord is running out. So I'm gonna turn the heat up a little bit more. Then you don't want to do it too much so it can be running with a clay coat. You gotta do it light. There guys, so you see the finishing touch, guys? Look at how bright that is. We're gonna let it dry a little bit, and then we're gonna put the next clay coat on there. Then we're gonna let it be. You don't want to do it too much, because you don't want it to run. gonna put it on bulb and see how bright it is. See how bright that is, guys? Yeah. That's it, guys. That's how you restore the headlight. Look how bright that is, guys. And that's how you restore your headlight. So we can now move these. That's it. And guys, other people have different ways of restoring the headlight, but whatever works for you, different ways, whatever cheaper for you, whatever works. But this one, call this a wrap right there. Look at the headlight. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and consider subscribing. It's the Headlight Restore. Yeah. And guys, if you have any question, that's it. Alright, anybody have any question they want to ask about the headlight restore? Look at how it is, guys. That's 100% restored to me. Well, everybody have different ways, guys, but whatever works for you guys. Different ways, different strokes for different folks. So just wanna let them enjoy. And that's it. Fully restored, guys. I could take some lunch right now. Fully restored. And guys, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. Check out some of my videos. We just did a headlight restore, as you can see, very nicely. And you can do this at home for yourself too. So this is a headlight restore, guys. No matter what car you have, all cars probably now these days have the plastic headlights, so it is what it is. And then we're gonna be taking out the axle for that car to take out the, yeah, so we're gonna finish that car soon. Yeah. So guys, anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and consider subscribing. And I'll catch you on the next one, guys. If anybody have any question they want to ask before I finish the live, do so right now. Give me a thumbs up, give me a like, whatever. This is a headlight restore. This live gonna be posted after it's just gonna be uploaded to my channel, so you can get to go back and see how I did it live. And yeah, guys, other people do it different ways, but that is how I do it. And everybody has their own different ways of doing things. I'm not saying mine is the best, but it works for me. It probably could work for you. So thank you for watching, guys. I'm gonna leave the line a little bit open, so if anybody want to ask any questions or anybody want to say hi, feel free to do so right now before I hang up the live. And yeah, shout out for everybody who comes on the live, who say something. Big up people in the United States, India, Pakistan, all over, Russia, whoever came on and who all comes in my life. Canada, big up Canada too. We love you guys. And yeah, so if you guys have anything to ask, feel free to do so right now. And then we have a 2009 Buick. We're gonna be doing that water pump, the time and pulley and stuff to it, but we're gonna do that on the next live because that's a whole different ball game. So I think we gotta take out the axle. I think of the oil filter hoses. Oh my god, there's so much work to do on that car. Yeah, so but we get it done. Well, guys, thank you guys for the love and support. 8 people online right now. Go and click the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys, but I'm not gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until you guys subscribe. Yeah, so thank you for the love and support, guys. Today we're gonna be see if we go somewhere. We just wanna go downtown. I don't know what the deal is, but we could get a fire. We could do something nice. Let's see how the night goes. Okay, we gotta take out the axle for sure for that. And yeah, so a bunch of stuff we gotta do. One. Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe. And 21. That's a good combination. Alright, we're just gonna make the light for 1 hour, guys. So we're gonna leave it and show you what we're doing over this side to show you our work never finished. Yeah, we're gonna be doing timing cover on this one. So this is a Buick Allure 2009. $2019. Can't believe these are 20. It's not 21. I never see they have number 20, so that's strange. It's a little heat. That's all it takes sometimes. It's a little heat. Well, guys, thank you for watching. I'm not gonna bore you anymore longer. So thank you for watching, guys. If you're still watching, we're gonna leave it and we're gonna be taking off this. We'll just leave the live. Let it go. Let it run. Here's what it is. So we're gonna be taking off the axle and taking out that because we're taking off the oil filter, the timing cover housing for this one. So we're gonna just bring everything together, man. Sensor and uncut. Gonna break the axle bolt. Okay. What's up? What's up? Guys, I have this gun about 6 years. It never failed me yet. So let's see. Pretty stubborn. We're gonna put some penetration. I'm gonna put some good old heat. So while that heat, I'm gonna put a hammer. Here we are. When you take this out, guys, please pull back on the bolts of the head. Yeah, it's flammable, but I didn't spray enough. WD-40 is flammable, buddy. Thank you. It's flammable. It's well flammable. I'm gonna show you right now. Look. But I sprayed a little bit. I didn't spray enough for it to be flammable. See? I just spray a little bit and just hold the heat. So yes, WD-40 is flammable. Yeah, be careful. Have on your glasses. Yeah, protection. So we're gonna try again. stubborn, man. So it needs more heat. We're gonna let it heat for a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah, WD-40 is flammable. Yeah, that's stuck on really bad. So the heat will get it off. We'll get it. So we're gonna take off spray some WD-40 on the lower, the tire end. I'll get our clip to take out that clip. Yeah, that's stuck pretty bad. But that's how it is sometimes. Things don't come out easy as you want it all the time. You gotta work hard sometimes for some stuff. But that's okay. All that's in a day's work. I think I'm out of gas. Look at that, guys. Can you believe that? Wow. Just when you need it, huh? But let me just try it one more time. There we go. Just when you need it. Just in the nick of time. Just when you need it. Thank you. So you see the axle. It's not stuck. It's a good sign. Now you're going to be taking out the cotter pin for the tire end. So you can move the tire end out. And guys, cutting pliers is the best thing to move this pin. Because you could, I wish I could show you the technique. Because you can grip the head just like this and pry up until it's out. Okay, so that's out. Let's see the size of the boat. It looks like an 18. It looks like an 18, but a 19 will do us fine because these not pretty tight on this car sometimes. Yeah, they're not that tight. So where did that bolt go? Now we're gonna have to give it some hammers to get it out of place. There we go. And that's a good tire then, inner outer. Look at her job, guys. You just hold it up. It don't even fall. So that's good. I'm gonna pop that out. We just shake it. And it should come right up. Oh my. Let's see if we could we're gonna shake it up. Okay, guys, those are not even stud, not even bolt, they're just stud. That's crazy. So we gotta tap it up, but we're gonna get a different bolt. Flush it out. We're gonna use this bolt. That's where this coming from. This coming from a starter bolt. But if you could tell me which one, tell me which one. Starter bolt. Yeah. These are not even bolt. They just come this like a stud. Okay. There we go. Guys, it's just like some stud. You don't even have a bolt head. Okay. Now separate this now. Push this forward. I hope we don't have to take out the. Okay. There's only sweated, so we have to put on take out some clothes. We just have to press it up, press and pull. Be careful with the sensor, guys. You don't want to damage the ABS sensor. Please be careful. There we go. And pull. So axle is always out. And we're gonna pop the axle out because we need to get the axle out to get to the housing. So okay. We can't get it out like that. We gotta use a tool. That you might like. We're gonna put this one to get out the axle shaft. put this piece on. Let's see. And guys, we're forced to do this one. Nope. We want the original axle tool, so we can get it from here. So we're gonna go underneath the car. We're gonna jack it up some more. Make sure to use your jack stand, guys. You don't want to die today. Maybe tomorrow or not today. Never to trust the jack. Never. Okay. So now we're going to load the hammer. Hit from the opposite side. Trying to get on the axle. But we're not giving up because we're gonna run this life like it's supposed to. There we go. There we go. Because we're not giving up. Okay. Talk too fast there, right? Ta-da. Okay. So now the oil filter housing can come off nicely, and then we could probably take off the timing cover after, and then yeah, go from there. So you can put back in this bolt. The timing. Yeah. I think we have this. I think it's 14. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take out this Okay, I don't need this right now. Disconnect the oil pressure sensor on the oil pressure housing, and then take off the housing. Number 13. Now guys, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. We just put in our content after content. And that's why we're putting out content after content. For you guys to see. So we have to take out the oil filter housing, which we get access to now. Woo! So we're gonna pull up the pump. We're gonna put it on a pulley, like a bungee cord. Get it to come off of the ground. Yeah. We're gonna take off the oil filter housing and go from there. And guys, thank you for watching, guys. Guys, these guys calling with the duct cleaning. Nobody want to clean duct cleaning. Oh my God, these people. So Okay. Now we're gonna take off the oil filter housing. We're gonna put a pan. We don't know if any oil is gonna be running out. So now we have access. Yeah, guys. And you gotta move the axle. Okay, so 4 bolts. I think you gotta tap it. Okay. Yes. Oil coming out from the housing. Yeah, the oil filter housing is off. So yeah, you gotta move that before you get to the to the housing is off.